Meta is facing a number of challenges and issues that could impact its business and future prospects. Do you know what they are? In this video, I will tell you the exact reason why Meta is in trouble. If you watch until the end, not only will you be satisfied with the reason, but you will also infer based on the data the situation the company will go through. So, without further ado, here are 6 reasons why Meta is in trouble. Number 1. User growth has hit a ceiling. Meta had a great idea to create an app that would make it easier for users to find new friends. The app allows you to find other people who like the same things as you, and then you can connect with them and hang out. And it worked. Users flocked to Meta and signed up by the millions. But then, something unexpected happened. User growth stopped. After reaching a certain point, new users just weren't signing up anymore. This meant that Meta had to hit its ceiling, its maximum potential size, for how many users it could have at one time. But here's the thing, it's not uncommon for companies or products to reach a point where user growth begins to slow or plateau. Ever heard of the phrase, everything that goes up must come down? It certainly is happening right now for Meta, and I'm telling you, it's brewing trouble. However, I want you to know that this can happen for a lot of reasons, including market saturation, competition, or changes in consumer behavior. It's important to note that user growth is just one metric that can be used to measure the success of a company or product. Other metrics, such as revenue, profitability, and engagement, can also be important indicators of success. As for Meta, the company has a large user base and has diversified its revenue streams through acquisitions and new products, such as Instagram and WhatsApp. In fact, just recently this month, it has received a modest gain in user growth, although not good compared to its previous accumulation. It is possible that the company will continue to see growth in these areas and through new initiatives, even if user growth on its core platform slows or plateaus. Keep watching, because in a minute, I'll tell you one of the reasons why most users are leaving Facebook. Before that, please like and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Share also to others so that it can spread to more people. Number 2. Apple's changes are limiting Meta. As a company growing at a rapid rate, Meta is relying on being able to use all of their tools available to them in order to grow quickly and efficiently. Apple's new rules are limiting their ability to do that, which means that they are now facing significant challenges in their growth trajectory. Do you know the changes that are limiting Meta? Apple's App Tracking Transparency Update, which was introduced with the release of iOS 14.5 in April 2021, gives users the option to allow or prevent apps from tracking their data. Why would this be harmful to Meta? Because of this recent update, apps like Facebook must explicitly ask users for permission to track their online activities and use their data for targeted advertising. This change can potentially impact Facebook's ability to target ads to users and may have a negative effect on the company's revenue. Facebook has argued that Apple's changes are harmful to small businesses that rely on social networks to reach customers through advertising. But wait, if these changes are only limited to Apple users, there's no problem, right? Wrong. The answer is simple. Advertisers on Facebook find the market for iPhone users to be significantly more valuable than, for example, the market for Android app users. I'm going to give you 3 reasons for this. First, iPhone users tend to have higher income and purchasing power than users of other mobile devices. True, right? Most of the people who have iPhones are wealthy, and we both know the number of rich people in the world. This means that they may be more likely to purchase products or services advertised to them. Second, iPhone users tend to spend more time on their devices and engage more with apps, including social media apps like Facebook. This can make them more attractive to advertisers, as they are more likely to see and interact with ads. There's no doubt about this. You and I both know how many hours we spend on this kind of apps. And finally, iPhone users may be more valuable to advertisers because they tend to have higher levels of data quality, meaning that they are more likely to provide accurate and up-to-date information about themselves. The reason why it is easier for advertisers to target ads effectively and achieve a higher return on investment. Number 3. Google is stealing online advertising share. You might be thinking, what? How is Google stealing online advertising share? The changes implemented by Apple with its App Tracker Transparency Update may have led some advertisers to shift their ad budgets to other platforms, such as Google. To give you an idea, Google AdWords systems allows advertisers to target their ads based on specific demographics, locations, and even keywords. This allows them to reach their target audience more effectively and efficiently than ever before. I'm not saying that Facebook doesn't have access to the same information as Google does and can't offer this level of targeting or personalization in their own ad campaigns. No, it's just that Facebook is heavily reliant on Apple for user data. Are you seeing a problem now? Google search ads tend to appear in more places due to its deal with Apple to be the default search engine for the Safari browser, which may give it an advantage in terms of data collection and ad targeting. Because of these changes, Google search advertising in particular has seen increased demand. While it's true that it's not accurate to attribute the success or failure of a company solely to the actions of another company or external factors, we can clearly see where this is going. Number 4. TikTok and Reels present a conundrum. We all know TikTok. It's an app that allows users to create and share short videos, has grown in popularity, and become a formidable competitor to other social media platforms, including Instagram. TikTok and Reels are both more engaging than current versions of Meta, to be perfectly honest. This means that users will leave Facebook for other apps like TikTok. Users are already abandoning their phones to watch videos on TikTok and Reels, so it's not like they're going to go back to the app if it becomes less engaging. For those of you who don't know, Instagram, owned by Meta, is the one who introduced the feature called Reels, which allows users to create and share short video content similar to TikTok. These have reportedly been successful in attracting users to Instagram, but it may not be as effective as generating revenue or other features on the platform, such as stories and the main feed. But why is this still a problem for Meta if they own Instagram? Because video ads, which are a common monetization method for social media platforms, may not be as attractive on Reels as they are on other parts of the platform, as users may be more likely to skip past them. This poses a great threat to Meta, especially that TikTok is on the rise, gaining traction among the people. Number 5. Spending on the metaverse is bonkers. Facebook has made significant investment in the concept of metaverse, a virtual and augmented reality world where users can move across different virtual environments. If you're like me, you've probably wondered what exactly spending on the metaverse entails. Well, it's not just buying items in virtual space, it's also paying for the privilege of being there, and that cost is not insignificant. Do you want to know how much it costs? It includes spending more than $10 billion on metaverse in the past year, with plans to spend even more in the future. The sad thing is this: the metaverse is still a theoretical concept, and its adoption and success is uncertain. Virtual and augmented reality technology is still in the early stages of development and has yet to reach mainstream adoption. It's a great investment, actually, but if you account for the present situation of Meta, it does not make sense as of the moment. As such, Facebook's investment in the metaverse may not pay off and may not result in significant revenue for the company in the short term. Yes, carefully assessing the potential risks and rewards of investments is crucial for any company, but can we say that Meta had a clear understanding of the potential impact of this investment on their business? Number 6. Multiple investigations involved in antitrust action. As of the moment, the company is facing charges. Before we go into detail, let me shed a light about the antitrust action. Antitrust action refers to a legal or regulatory measure taken to prevent or address anti-competitive behavior, such as monopolization or abuse of market power, in order to promote competition and protect consumers. So, here are the scenarios for the company. Meta is facing multiple investigations by regulatory authorities, including the Federal Trade Commission or FTC and State Attorney General, into whether it is engaged in anti-competitive behavior. The company is also facing congressional efforts to pass antitrust legislation. These investigations and potential regulatory action could have significant consequences for Facebook. Why? Because this could include the possibility of fines, restrictions on its business practices, or the forced divestment of its assets. The threat of antitrust action may also make it more difficult for Facebook to acquire other companies, as regulatory authorities may scrutinize such deals more closely. Where does this eventually bring Meta? No one knows. But one thing is for sure: it could impact the company's ability to expand into new markets or incorporate new technologies into its platform. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.